What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about a DAO. Okay, so I get this question a lot. What is a DAO? Like, why is it important? Like, this token, all it has as a use case is a DAO. Why the pants would I buy that? Well, let me go in and explain it to you guys. So this video is going to be quick and it'll be brief. But basically what a DAO allows you to do is have a vote slash quote unquote say in the system. In order to have a say in it, you need to own a percent or a portion or any of the tokens. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple of examples of a DAO. So Uniswap, what do you do with the Uni token? Well, apart from its utility, yes, you can use it to provide liquidity and earn staking rewards on it, but it also provides governance. So let me show you how the governance works. So let's say, for example, we go to Uniswap. So when you go on the protocol, you have a section that says vote. So if you want to propose or vote in any of these proposals, you need to be able to have, or you need to have some of these tokens to make a vote. And that's a use case for the token. It actually governs the network. So when you're looking for a DAO or looking for a token, in my opinion, we're going to have a future where, yes, there will still be some centralized banks and decentralized or centralized savings accounts and so on, but there is also going to be a future where decentralization overtakes that. As you can see, a decentralized trading network like Uniswap already took over a massive network called Coinbase. They actually did more trading volume on Uniswap, literally just a goofy website with a goofy mascot, which is a unicorn. Again, I'm not trying to harp on it super bad, but I hold some uni. I like Uniswap. But still, guys, it's a unicorn. Are you kidding me? A unicorn beat Coinbase. But hey, it is what it is. So having a hold or holding some of these tokens on Uniswap actually lets you have a say in the network and be able to vote. So this allows you to have control of what the future is for this network. And you can even vote like what the network fees are or what you want to earn in the rewards, etc. So it's pretty awesome. And then even something like an Aave. So to vote and decide what the network does is you have to hold a portion of the tokens to vote and say, yeah, we want to do this. Or even a compound. Or even a, yeah, guys, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is considered a governance token too. So say for example, you this was a good example, like Bitcoin Cash and the Bitcoin fork. People who held the Bitcoin had a vote and a say in that. So even though you guys look at a token, you're like, oh no, it doesn't have governance. I don't. When you own a token or have a token, and it's a part of governance, it has a say in the protocol on what it does. Another very good one is 1inch. This is a really good example of another governance token. If you guys are holding these governance tokens, it's almost like holding shares in a company. And why is this important? Well, there are several ways, not several ways, but if you go through the traditional way, which is going through like an exchange or the NASDAQ, etc., there's so many different parameters that you need to meet. There's so many different taxes, so many different regulations. When in the crypto sphere, all you got to do is launch a website, launch a project, and say, okay, we'll just give away a bunch of tokens. Super easy to do. Just launch it up. And that's it. And you have a say in the company, a say in the network. And so it's almost like a way for companies to actually go public, but easier and in just a different way. So that's a way you guys can think of governance tokens. In my opinion, yes, it's kind of like, okay, well, technically they're somewhat useless. But if you have a governance token in a strong protocol, it's not really useless because you get to have a say in what the network does. And we're going to go ahead and break it down just a bit. So what is a DAO? It's a decentralized, autonomous organization. So basically, it has no central authority. It cannot be shut down. It just keeps running. Well, it's not that it cannot be shut down. It's a very, 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 very high likelihood that it will not be shut down. So what it stands for is means they are not controlled by a single institution like a government or central bank, but divided among a variety of computers, networks, and nodes. So virtual currencies make use of this decentralized status to attain. So here's some key takeaways. It's an organization created by developers to automate decisions and facilitate transactions. Due to programming errors and attack vectors, hackers also hacked DAOs, so there is a high risk on a DAO because it can be hacked. Same with the banks though. They can be hacked as well, but quote unquote they do have protection that they say. But with risk there is reward. So with a bank they can say, oh no, we aren't going to send your money because we can just say that. With crypto it is what it is. There's no borders and there's no person saying no, you can't do that. And digital exchange currencies delisted the DAO token. So this was just an example token for in the past. It's called DAO GenStack. It was one of the projects I was helping DAOs being built. So it's almost like Ethereum is for cryptocurrency projects. It's like a building platform. And you guys can learn more about it reading into this article. But there's several different criticisms about it. But the main one is it does nothing. It's useless. There's no point in having it. There's several hacks that happen. There's several different programming errors. If you don't have someone looking over it and controlling it, then there's issues with it. Then it's also has the murky territory of being a security or not. Well, so there's so many different things you guys can keep in mind, but there's also many advantages to it. And if you guys are selecting a DAO, you want to pick a DAO that's actually with a project that is strong or is doing something that's changing the game and actually has a use case. You don't want to pick a project that is using a DAO but has no governance or any voting proposals, because there's really no use case for the token because you aren't going to be voting on anything anyways. However, if you pick a project that is strong, high in the market caps, or you guys can simply just look at DeFi Pulse. DeFi Pulse is going to show you a bunch of different protocols, and most of these are going to be DAOs like Compound, Uniswap, Aave, Curve, the Curve token. Those are all governance tokens. So those are something you guys can use for governance. So do keep that in mind, guys. This is just a quick video. I just wanted to explain to you guys what a DAO is, what it is looking to do, and what you guys need to know about it. Anyways, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are notified every time we make a new one. If you guys want to support the channel, there's an affiliate link in the description below. You get a reward, I get a reward. It's a win-win. If you actually want to make a donation, there's a Patreon link. And if you don't want to do either of those, at least give me a like and subscribe. That's what I actually more so care about anyways. And thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 28, verses 20. A faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich will not go unpunished. Don't really need to say anything more about that. Thanks for tuning in.